in Southwest Miami-Dade with that story. Carly.
Maribel, Lauren, it was here that a woman witnessed her toddler being driven off in her car by a man she apparently met online. Police are still looking for the vehicle and the man driving it, but the child is home safe this afternoon. In this surveillance video, you see the moment a terrified mother runs after her stolen car with her child inside. Around 8:15 last night, Miami-Dade police responded to a call of an abducted child. A man drove off in that black car you saw and had a 3-year-old in the back seat.
That's something that we cannot take lightly. We have, we don't know who that child left, and what hands they're in, and what kind of danger this child is in. The last thing we want is another child's face on a milk carton. So because of the fact that they were abducted and disappeared.
This all started when the mother spoke with this man online about some sort of transaction with her car. He was supposed to come to her house, but changed their plans. Instead, she picked him up at his house Sunday night with her toddler in the back seat. They drove to the Walmart at 211th and Dixie Highway. Then they came to this Sunoco station and pulled up to pump 10. Pay attention to the upper right part of the video. She gets out and heads inside before realizing her child was being taken away in the car.
Individual that's willing to do this is somebody that we want to take off the streets.
But then, in a surprising turn of events, police heard good news from the woman's 21-year-old daughter, who said her little brother was home.
And she heard what she thought was the voice of her little 3-year-old brother. She walked outside, and sure enough, he was standing outside. Unknown how he got dropped off, when he got dropped off by who, but she says that he was unharmed, he was okay.
The child is most importantly safe, apparently returned home by his abductor.
Thank God this individual did do the right thing. Knew he had a child inside that car and did the right thing and took him straight home.
Now, no names in this case have been released yet. Police are still looking for a 2014 four-door black Hyundai with the license plate number Z59FLZ. Again, Z59FLZ. If you have any information on this, you are urged to call Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. For now, live in Southwest Miami-Dade, Carly Barnett, CBS 4 News. Lauren, a bit of an unusual update to that story we brought you yesterday about the woman who claimed her car was stolen with her 3-year-old inside. Well, she is the one who is sitting in jail this morning. If you thought her story sounded a little bit strange, you weren't the only one. Police thought the same thing. Turns out she made up the part about a child being in the car, get this, so police would find it faster. 37-year-old Antoinette Rowan is charged with filing a false police report. You see her here in this gas station surveillance video running after a black car. She told police her 3-year-old son was in the back seat and that he was later returned to her home unharmed. Well, her car was stolen, but there was never any 3-year-old son. She does have a grandson, but he was not involved. Police say the man who stole the car is Antonio Manzon. Rowan says she met him online and she picked him up in her car for some sort of transaction. When they stopped, he took off, but without any toddler in the back seat. Miami-Dade police say they take every report of a child abduction very seriously.
That's something that we cannot take lightly. The last thing we want is another child's face on a milk carton. So, because of the fact that they were abducted.
As of now, Rowan is still in jail on a $500 bond. Police are still looking for Manzon as well as that vehicle. It is a black 4-door Hyundai, year 2014, with the license plate number Z59FLZ. For now, live at TGK, Carly Barnett, CBS 4 This Morning.